Hi guys, welcome back to Podcast. So for today's video, I will be reviewing this model. And as you can see from the back of the packaging right here, we got the Singer models, obviously. And this is from the FinClassically 164 scale model. And it is the Singer 911 DLS Turbo Track in this bright color. This is a blood orange color. And the Singer DLS Turbo was kind of like Singer's way to celebrate the historical race car from Porsche in the late 70s. If you know Porsche 934.5, I'm gonna put the picture right here. So that car, the historical car, it was what inspired Singer to make this kind of reimagined of the race car. So Singer kind of combines their Singer turbo models. This one right here, I think I've reviewed this model a few weeks ago. If you want to check it out, it's on my YouTube channel. So this is the Singer turbo, and they want to kind of combine the turbo and the DLS, or the dynamic and lightweighting study models, into this one. So this is the DLS turbo model, which is kind of like I said before, it is like a very kind of a reimagined model of the Porsche 934.5. And as you can see, the shape, it is very similar to that historical model. But I'm gonna talk about it more later, but first things first, I want to talk about the packaging. So the packaging itself, it's pretty simple, and as you can see, the packaging, it also tells what colors of the car is. So the packaging is full of this bright orange color, and on the front side, we got the name, as I read this one before, the Singer 911 DLS Turbo Track, blood orange. So if you read here, there's the track name on this model, on this orange model, and that's because Singer offers two variation for this DLS Turbo model, which is this one. This is the DLS Turbo Track version, and the other one is this one. So this is the Singer 911 DLS Turbo Road version. So this is more like a road use for the customer, but I'm going to talk about this in the next video after this one. So we'll get to see this later. But for now, I want to talk about this model first. And like I said, we got the name right here, the Singer 911 DLS Turbo Track. And then the other side, we got the brand logo. This is a FinClassically logo. And obviously, FinClassically is an unlicensed model, because if you look underneath the packaging, we couldn't find any kind of Singer licensing sticker or logo. And as far as I know, Singer didn't give like permission or didn't give licensing for like these scale models. Well, maybe for the 64 scale, because I've seen some 118 scale model of the Singer, but obviously they didn't give permission for the 164 scale model like Pop Race. And I think you could check Pop Race if they have the licensing for the Singer or not. But FinClassically obviously did not have the license for the Singer models. And yeah, anyway, underneath we got the warning and blah blah blah. We got nothing to look here. And on the back, I've shown you first on the video. And then on the top, you got the 164 scale and the die-cast models. So yeah, that's about it about the packaging. Now, let's just open the packaging and take a closer look on the model. Alright, so this is what the model looks like outside of the packaging. And let's talk about the base first. So on the front here, we got the metal plate that was written the FinClassically logo on the left side, and then we got the name of the model, Singer 911 DLS Turbo. But this one here is without the track name on it. I think it's just to kind of make it easier for the metal plate to make, so they don't have to do different type of nameplate for both models. And we got the limited number here. We minus the 412 out of the 899 models, which I don't really care either about the number, because it is just a number and I don't really believe in the limited edition like this. uh, but the one thing that kind of bugged me on the metal plate is that if you see right here, the name of the Singer 911 DLS Turbo, why is the S on the Singer is in the lowercase? Like, what, how? Like, it shouldn't be a lowercase if it's like written on the first sentence, right? If you learn how to write like a name, like the Singer, the S should be in capital. So that is the only thing that kind of bugged me. But other than that, I think this is a pretty simple, it's pretty clean base for this model. And we also got this kind of white base with the orange stripe on the center. It kind of gives this model like a red carpet, or maybe an orange carpet, like for making the model more standout. And with this Singer written on the orange striping, it is adding more of the kind of premium looking of this model. And then I think that's it about the base. Now let's talk about the model itself. So from the front side of the model, I think FinClassically has really done a very well job making this model, this classic Porsche model, because if you see at the front, they really managed to kind of replicate the classic Porsche look with this two plastic insert headlights. And if you look at the front of the car, like you could see there's a Porsche shape right there, and they kind of make it so perfect. And then underneath the headlights, we could see this side amber or side blinker, and it is understandably painted with tampo, because I think this is a very thin part if you want to make it to a plastic insert parts. So yeah, it is understandably that they did it in painted tampo. And then on the splitter, we got to see this kind of black details on the splitter, but it kind of lacking underneath the splitter, because you could still see the orange base color under the splitter, which is I think they could have done better. And then moving on to the side, this is where my favorite side profile of the Porsche, because if you look at this model, the Singer DLS Turbo track version, this is it has a very similar looking to the classic or the historical race car, the Porsche 934.5, especially with this huge and gigantic wing. Like you can see right here, it is very iconic to the 934.5 race car. And I think Singer did that kind of to like celebrate the model itself. And I think this is a very good looking model. And the wheels itself, the wheels are, I think Singer has done more like collaborating with BBS wheels, and this is more like the BBS mesh wheels, like the E50, or I don't know, I kind of forgot about the model, but they are popularly used on the race car, like the 935 and obviously the 934.5. They kind of use this BBS mesh wheels with this gold center. And honestly, FinClassically did, I think, did, it's kind of good, but it's not really detailed, because you could still see the shape or the wire shape on the center, but you couldn't find any kind of a very detailed one. Like you could see it like I'm just gonna put the picture right here. This is the real wheels, and this is the FinClassically one. So it's not really detailed like the real car, but it kind of gives the look, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a point for the wheels. And moving on, um, Oh, right here on the what do you call this, the side air intakes. So what we got here is this is a separate parts. So this is a plastic kind of photo edge parts for this side air intakes, and it also happened to be on this side. Also, this is a separate parts. You could see the different parts right here, the black one. So it's not just a painted tampo, which is really nice, and it's kind of make it more detailed. Um, but I think on the side profile here, the side skirt is not really the most neat work for FinClassically, because if you see it right here, we got some paint blemish on the black color right here. So it kind of bleeding off the side skirts. And then you could see it also right here. The black paint is kind of bleeding outside of the side skirt, which is unfortunate. And also, if you could see on the back right here, it has the same issue. And mine also has this small defect straight from the factory, where I received a dent rear arch fender. So this is kind of like dented, and the paint is chipping straight from the factory. But what can I do other than just accept this kind of defects? I couldn't do nothing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go live with it and maybe try to sell this one for a cheaper price. Yeah, anyway, uh, while I talk about the rear side skirts, you'll notice this kind of small hole on the rear side skirt. So this is the exhaust pipes of this model. So they are not putting the exhaust pipes on the rear of the car, but instead they put it on each side of the car. So this one here is number one, and the other one is on the other side. So it is very interesting to see that kind of details that were put by FinClassically to make the exhaust pipes. And it is a separate parts also, so this is not only just a painted silver circle on the casting, but this is a separate parts. Like you could see the tube right here, the separate part that was connected inside, I think. So this that is really nice. And then moving on to the back side, this is I think this is the widest Porsche that I've seen, like maybe other than the 935, because look at it, like this is the normal width of the Porsche, and then this is the over fender that was added for the 934.5 and also on this Singer DLS turbo. So yeah, look at it, the tires is almost outside of the original body. So it kind of looks more like an RWB models because of the white, but it is not. It is based on the race car. Yeah, and then on the rear we got this one piece of a tail lights, but unfortunately, wait, oh no, I think they still got the Porsche writings on the taillights. Am I right? Is it? Oh no. No, they didn't try to put the Porsche writings on the taillights, because if you see it right here, this is from the Rhino model. And if you see it right here, we got the Porsche writings on the center of the taillights. Meanwhile, for the FinClassically, they didn't even kind of like try to make the Porsche logo on the taillights, which is unfortunate. But yeah, anyway, I think it is still a very nice looking taillights, because this is a clear red taillights and it's very nice. But unfortunately, again, in my sample, I received this asymmetrical diffuser. Like this one is, it kind of fits perfectly, but this one it kind of like loose on the back, like you could see that, right? So this is another defect that I found on my model. And right, about the exterior, I think it's done, and also about the interior. The interior itself is mostly painted in orange, just the same color as the exterior. So what we got here is the orange roll cage, and then we got the orange bucket seat for both passenger and the drivers. And then we got this slightly orange painted dashboard, but for the steering wheels and the other parts of the interior, it is still painted in black. But I think this is a very nice kind of spec for the Singer DLS Turbo. And yeah, I think that's it for the review. I think this is a really nice model of the Singer DLS Turbo, but I think I'm just go wait for the pop race version, and I think they will kind of like execute this model better than the FinClassically. And yeah, I think let's just end this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video with this model right here. So yeah, bye.